How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Realis and welcome back to another video. Today guys, we are back with the My Region series, and as you guys know, in this series we are currently creating, together with you guys, the viewers, and myself, a Pokemon fan game. Now we are still developing this, there still works, like things are being worked on essentially. The plan is for a demo by the end of the year, but it's not guaranteed with the way things are looking at the moment, but that's the essential goal we have. Now, what do we have to show today guys? Well, we have about 4 new characters to show off for our game. These are artworks mainly, so we don't have any sprites and such. I will have sprites in a future video, but today I just want to mainly show the concept arts and essentially the artworks we have made for these. And of course I gotta give a huge shout out to all the artists who worked on these. First of all, I gotta give a huge shout out to Hooper123 on our Discord. Amazing artist, making some great artworks. Insane. And also, of course, to my homeboy, as per usual, Alshina, who he does every essential character that we have. He kind of does the outlining, the final artwork. That's what he does, and they always turn out great. So gotta give a shout out to him, of course, for his awesome work. And yeah, to everybody on the Discord, shout out to everybody on there, to Kaze, Kaleon, Haunted, Rowan the Fish, Extreme, Nick 4000, everybody on there. Shout out to all those people, and of course all the Sparta. So everybody gets a shout out. I can't really go through every name right now, but you guys know who you are, and these guys have been working their asses off to try to make something here, make a game for us all to enjoy. And guys, let me introduce you to our professor, which we are thinking about changing the name on, but we are not sure yet, but we're calling her with her old name still here. So we got for ourselves a new Professor Sakura, and she is looking, I'm just gonna say it right now, she looking fresh, boy. Like, this is amazing. So the initial character was drawn by Hooper, and then Alshina essentially did the final artwork they see right here. This is amazing, by the way. I think she is the perfect professor. She looks perfect. Her, like, the style she's made in is perfect. And as you guys may know, our game is based in like medieval times. I don't know how you say that word properly. I don't know, people complain about me saying it, but it's based in those those times. So such, like, you don't have, the normal Pokemon professor robes on you. Instead, she looks more of like a wizard, or like a doctor, that, like, it's kind of in that style, but like from those eras. And of course we do have some kind of, a bit more of a cartoony style to it. Of course, we're not going to be making it exactly like, the medieval times, but we're going to be doing a little bit of our own twist to it. But either way, she looks perfect, she's blonde, and that's why we're also thinking about changing her name, because Sakura refers to, like, the trees in Japan, like Japanese sakura trees, or, cherry blossoms rather, and they tend to be pink. So, we thought if she's got blonde hair, maybe we should switch it over to something else. So we're looking currently into a name. If you guys want to suggest names in the comment section down below, please do so, as it would help out with coming up what a good name would be. So let us know in the comment section down below, guys. What do you think we should call a professor? Give her a name, and the best suggestion will probably be chosen. So yeah, please do so in the comment section down below. Now let's go over to the next artwork we have ourselves, which I am actually really freaking happy with, and it is our innkeeper character. Now, innkeepers are basically going to be the nurse Joyces, or the nurses, like the nurses of this, region, essentially, in our universe that we're creating. Because in this world, Pokemon centers don't exist yet. Like, the use of Pokemon is different, and we still haven't figured out how we're going to catch Pokemon. If it's going to be Pokeballs or some sort of other, like, means of catching them. But essentially, we do not have Pokemon centers. We have instead inns. Like, innkeepers take care of these inns, and you go there and you can essentially rest up, and your Pokemon rest up with you, and you heal up, and that's essentially how it works, instead of having yourself, like, a system where you have an actual Pokemon center, which would make sense in those olden days. So our system works in the sense of, you go to an inn, and you essentially rest at the inn, and boom, you're set up. And also the inns are going to be where you kind of get yourself some resources, like stuff like, maybe a drink or something, and those drinks will be like potions essentially. So that's kind of what the point of those is, and I want to kind of get into that. But she looking awesome. She's also got blonde hair, and her outfit is cute, and I freaking love the way she's drawn. I'm not sure if we're going to be reworking her or making her different poses, but this is what we're going for with now, and I'm happy with the outcome of it. So again, shout out to Hooper, and also to Alshina for making this. Like, these guys are amazing, by the way. I gotta give them shout outs all the time, because they are freaking incredible. Now next up, we have the first warden. Now, this is the first warden you'll be taking on in the demo. Now, of course, yeah, this may be a bit of a spoiler, so if you want to leave right now, leave so you don't get any more info, but let me get into him. So, we haven't yet gotten down to the exact name, because we are going to be doing some name changes and such. Things are going to be changed, you know, things are subject to change along the way. You know, you never know what's going to actually happen. It could happen that we remove this character or we make a new one. You never know, but at the moment, I'm 100% on this character, and he'll definitely be in the game. So, this is the forest warden. Now, he'll be running specific Pokemon, specific Fakemon we've also created, so I'm not going to be showing those yet. I want you guys to wait until we do another video and I go more in depth on those areas, and then I'll show you, you know, this character again and his full-on team and such things. So before we get into that, let's talk about him. Now, he essentially controls, you know, this area in the game that you're going to start off in. Like, he controls the forests in this certain area of the map, and he also controls 2 houses. Now, houses in our game are essentially going to be like little towns in between. Like, so if you start on point A, to get to point B, you'll have to go through like 2 extra points before you get there, and those 2 extra points are going to contain like strong trainers, like elite trainers going to be hard, and they're going to be essentially the characters, like people you have to take on prior to getting to the warden. And then once you get to the warden, you'll of course have to beat his little grunts and stuff in front of his, you know, warden castle, whatever you want to call it, maybe his, whatever, wherever he lives. You'll have to take on the people outside and inside, and then once you get to him, you defeat him, and then you gain his allegiance. And that's what we're doing in this game. Instead of gaining badges, you gain their allegiance. And what allegiance does is, at the end game, when the game is, you know, when you finish off and done all the allegiances you need, you'll be taking on the final, essentially, the final bosses of this world, which are the evil team, the Team Dynasty. You'll be taking on them, and you'll be defeating the king and the queen with the help of your allegiances. They'll be essentially your kind of like your backup, your the extra armies and such, and the call to arms to help you defeat them. So he's one of the first people to be taken on. He's a great warrior. You can see him, he's looking fresh. So this is one of the guys we actually have in our game, and I'm really happy with the outcome. He looks perfect, almost like in a Viking style, but he isn't a Viking. He lives in the forests and such. So I gotta say, I'm happy with his outcome. I love the way he looks, and I'm super happy with where they're going with this, guys. So I would love to know your guys' suggestion. Are there any characters you guys would like to see, or any Fakemon you guys would like to help us make? If so, please do join our Discord. If you do join our Discord, make sure to go to the My Region chat where you guys can send your artworks. Remember, we want to accept everybody because we're looking for people that can really help us out here. If you do not get accepted, please understand. It's not because we want to be rude or we don't appreciate you doing stuff for us, but it's because we really want to make this work, and we need it all to be in a certain style. And if somebody makes something that isn't in our style, we can't really use it, but we can always work around it. Sometimes if people make some cool concept art, we can always make that into our own style with the help of Hooper and the other the other individuals who are making the project. So if you guys want to help us out, make sure to join our Discord. It's going to be a link down below. Either way, that's not all. We have way more things to go through because we have so many more artworks, but I don't want to spoil everything in this video. Like, I really want to keep some of these secret because there are some things that we have yet to show, and I don't know if I want to show them yet, but we do have some new megas that we've been essentially getting artworks finished for by Zuku. Zuku's been finishing a lot of artworks, and the one I want to show today, guys, is this one of Breloom, and honestly, it looks fantastic. I freaking love this artwork. Like, look at this thing. It is phenomenal. I love it. I think it is the perfect freaking, like, just perfect mega for Breloom, and it turned out perfect in my opinion. I love the way it looks. I don't know about your guys' opinions. Please let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this Breloom? As you guys know, we already talked about this design previously. I think it turned out nice, and again, guys, let me know if you have any issues with these designs or anything you would like to suggest, and let us know in the comment section down below. But for now, all I'm going to say is I'm happy with this design. The way it came out is perfect. There are, of course, changes we can make in the future, but again, this is what we're going for at the moment. We do also have some sort of almost kind of in a style of mega, like not megas, but sorry, legendary Pokemon that we are yet going to release. I think I'm going to keep those kind of on the low, you know, the low blow sort of at the moment until we get a few more things sorted for them, until we know exactly what we're doing with the certain Pokemon. Now, there is one more Pokemon I want to show today, guys, and it's one that I think you guys are going to like. So I'm going to show its first evolution, and its future evolutions, I'm going to say right now, look amazing. And this one's made by Case, which is an amazing artist in our group, and this is Bolused. Now, Bolused is essentially a little bit of a weird Pokemon. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's almost like a little ghost. And its evolution, I'm telling you right now, okay? Actually, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to show you its evolutions. Let's get right into it, lads. Now, this thing evolves into some of the craziest things ever. Now, some of these names are really hard for me to pronounce, but I'm going to do my best. So, Equinox, right here, it's evolution. And you can just see how it, like, kind of gains this mask. This kind of laughing mask kind of builds on its face as it evolves, and you will see when it evolves in its final evolution, this thing is a conglomerate of insanity. I mean, look at it. It looks insane. It is freaking awesome, man. And I really want to show this because, I mean, come on, for real. Like, look at this. It is insanely well drawn. So, Kaze, shout out to you. This looks bloody insane. I love it. I think it turned out perfect, and I would love to see more of this. So, this is one of our Pokemon. I'm currently unsure where we're going to position this in game, like where game-wise it's going to be, but for now, I just want to point out, this looks fresh. I'm happy with the outcome of it. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. What do you think about this design? Do you think it turned out nice? Do you think it turned out bad? Let us know. I think it looks fresh, and I love the way that it goes from like almost like a floating ghost to a, you know, a creature with all of a sudden, instead of like little hands sticking out or like little floppy hands or whatever you want to call them, it's just all of a sudden has like legs, and then it goes bipedal. Like, I love that. And its final evolution is something I really want to have in-game when I play my own game in the future, man. Like, I can't wait to get this game into a demo version so you guys can try it out and I can try it out myself, because I'm excited to see this, like, actually coming to fruition. So, I think that's all for today, guys. I think that's all I had to say. I hope you guys are excited for this, as I am, and I hope you guys are excited for the demo that may be coming this December or sometime at the end of the year. That is the plan. If it doesn't come then, guys, then I'm really sorry, because we may just not have had enough time to actually get it done. But I want to still thank you guys for watching. As per usual, my name has been Reality. I will catch you all the next time. Have a great day, and bye-bye.